The ancient world, a vast and intricate tapestry of civilizations, each vying for power and dominance. From the grand palaces of Egypt to the fortified cities of Greece, every corner of the ancient world was a stage for the drama of human ambition. But behind the clash of armies and the pronouncements of kings, another battle raged. This was a battle unseen by most, yet its outcomes were felt by all. A hidden war fought with whispers, deception, and betrayal. In the dimly lit corners of palaces and the shadowy alleys of ancient cities, secrets were traded like precious commodities. This was the world of ancient espionage, where spies lurked in the shadows, their every move shaping the destiny of nations. From the sun-baked deserts of Persia to the bustling streets of Rome, information was power. The right piece of intelligence could mean the difference between victory and defeat. Kings and queens craved it, generals relied on it, and spies risked everything to obtain it. They infiltrated enemy courts, eavesdropped on secret meetings, and intercepted crucial messages. These men and women were the unseen players in a deadly game, their loyalties often fluid, their motives shrouded in secrecy. Their stories are often lost to the mists of time, buried beneath the grand narratives of history. Yet, the fragments that remain tell tales of incredible bravery, cunning, and treachery. For in the ancient world, as in our own, the course of history was often determined not on the battlefield, but in the shadows, where whispers could topple empires. Few empires understood the value of espionage as well as the ancient Persians. Across their vast realms stretching from the Aegean Sea to the Indus River, the Persian emperors established a sophisticated intelligence network known as the King's Eyes and Ears. This network was vast, comprising a dedicated corps of spies and informants scattered throughout the empire. These agents, often disguised as merchants, travelers, or even diplomats, gathered information on potential threats, rebellions, and the loyalty of local governors. This information flowed back to the Persian capital, where it was analyzed by royal advisors. The emperors could then use this intelligence to preempt rebellions, outmaneuver their enemies, and maintain their grip on power. The king's eyes and ears were instrumental in maintaining the stability and longevity of the Persian Empire. In the Warring States period of ancient China, a time of constant conflict and intrigue, espionage flourished. The great philosophers of the era, such as Sun Tzu and Han Feizi, recognized the importance of intelligence gathering and deception in warfare. Sun Tzu, in his seminal work The Art of War, emphasized the need to know your enemy and yourself. He advocated for the use of spies to infiltrate enemy ranks, spread disinformation, and gather crucial intelligence. Espionage became an integral part of Chinese military strategy. Skilled spies, often trained from a young age, used a variety of methods, including disguise, codes, and even seduction, to achieve their objectives. Their work often proved decisive, influencing the outcome of battles and the fate of kingdoms. Section 4. Caesar's Shadow Warriors. The Praetorian Guard and Roman Intrigue. In the heart of the Roman Empire, the Praetorian Guard, originally tasked with protecting the emperor, became deeply embroiled in the world of political intrigue and espionage. These elite soldiers were not just bodyguards, they were the emperor's closest confidants, and at times his most dangerous adversaries. While their official role was to ensure the emperor's safety, their proximity to power and their military might make them powerful players in the Roman Game of Thrones. The Praetorian Guard's influence extended far beyond the battlefield, reaching into the very heart of Roman politics and society. The Praetorians were privy to the inner workings of the imperial court, privy to the whispers of conspiracy and the plots of ambitious senators. They were the eyes and ears of the emperor, but their loyalty was often to themselves and their own ambitions. They became masters of intelligence gathering, using their position to uncover threats, both real and imagined. Their network of spies and informants was vast, and they were skilled in the arts of deception and manipulation. However, their power often corrupted. The wealth and influence they amassed made them susceptible to bribery and corruption. They were known to sell their loyalty to the highest bidder, and their actions were often driven by personal gain rather than duty. The Praetorian Guard, on several occasions, used their knowledge and influence to manipulate emperors, orchestrate coups, and even assassinate rulers who displeased them. Their involvement in these dark deeds made them both feared and reviled. Their presence cast a long shadow over Roman politics, a constant reminder that even the most powerful ruler was vulnerable to the machinations of those closest to them. The Praetorian Guard's legacy is one of both protection and peril, a testament to the complex and often dangerous nature of power in ancient Rome. In the end, the Praetorian Guard remains one of the most fascinating and enigmatic institutions of ancient Rome, a force that shaped the destiny of emperors and the course of history itself. Their legacy endures, a testament to the enduring allure and danger of power. Section 5. The Serpent's Embrace. Cleopatra, Rome, and the Game of Thrones. Cleopatra VII, the last pharaoh of Egypt, was a master of political maneuvering and a shrewd practitioner of espionage. As the Roman Republic descended into civil war, she found herself caught between powerful Roman generals, each vying for supremacy. Cleopatra understood that her survival and the fate of Egypt depended on choosing the right side. To navigate this treacherous political landscape, she relied heavily on a network of spies and informants. Her agents gathered intelligence on the Roman generals, their strengths, weaknesses, and ambitions. This information allowed Cleopatra to forge alliances, exploit rivalries, and ultimately secure her position for a time as the ruler of Egypt. Her story is a testament to the power of intelligence in the ancient world, where a well-placed whisper could alter the course of history. Section 6. The Legacy of Shadows. How Ancient Espionage Shaped Our World. The stories of ancient espionage, from the Persian king's eyes and ears to Cleopatra's court, reveal a hidden world of secrets and power. These spies influenced the rise and fall of empires, shaping history in overlooked ways. While espionage methods have evolved, the principles remain unchanged. The thirst for information, deception, and the struggle for advantage are as relevant today as in ancient times. Spies used rudimentary tools and codes, relying on wits and bravery. Ancient general strategies often depended on intelligence from spies. These operatives risked their lives to provide crucial details about enemy plans, troop movements, and fortifications, altering the fate of nations. Archaeological discoveries reveal the sophisticated networks and methods of early spies. From coded messages on clay tablets to hidden compartments in scrolls, ancient espionage techniques were ingenious. Modern espionage, with advanced technology and global reach, still relies on principles established by ancient spies. The need to know and outmaneuver adversaries remains a driving force in human affairs. As long as there are secrets and ambitions, espionage will shape our world. The legacy of ancient espionage lives on, influencing modern life.